Hey everyone, part 3, how to melodic techno Cassian. Let's go! Alright guys, so part 3 today, and today we're gonna walk through the melodies. As first, we're gonna start with a full listen to the track, and then we're going to break it down step by step. And you're going to learn how to take your track to sound like Cassian. Let's go! Okay, so that's a good track. I like it. And let's see what we have here in the melody section. So, we're going to start with the intro. And the intro starts like this. The main melody, the main lead. This is really simple lead, but just with a lot of reverb and delay and distortion and cool stuff. This is how it sounds like when it's totally raw. Simple and boring, okay? So one saw wave, another saw wave. This is kind of, this is two saw waves. This is also the same because retrig is turned on. Nothing on part B. A lot of release, okay? I want the tail. That makes it the tail. Sounds good. Okay. Cutoff is automated. And I have pitch envelope to make it a bit more clicky. Just a little bit, and some pitch LFO. So without. And we have some vibration. Okay, sounds good, yeah. Two saw waves, this is just one and two. Kind of louder. But what makes it special is this. But this I'm gonna explain in a minute. So pay attention and be patient. Okay, so first is this EQ channel strip by API. Just turned up the highs 2 dBs, take the high mid down, just clean it up, and then compression, some tiny compression. Sounds good. It compresses only when cutoff is open. See, right here when cutoff opens up, compressor is working good. But here, when cutoff closed, compressor isn't working, okay? You can see by here, by this meter, okay? Only when it opens up. And then CQ, this gives a lot of color, okay? Take the mids up. I want this lid to be really dominant, so I take the mids up after I cleaned it, okay? If you take the mids up before you clean your sound, it's gonna sound terrible, okay? So make sure that you first clean with an EQ and maybe a good compressor, and then you're going to boost whatever you want after you cleaned it, okay? So boost in the mids, a little bit clean the lows, a little bit more highs, a little bit of the drive right here, I like it. CQ, really good EQ from Sound Toys, guys. Also this decapitator, which it comes next. Some distortion, more color, tiny compression. Again, compressor works a bit harder when cutoff is open. Also when it's closed, it works. This is the difference between these two compressors. Also this is optical compressor, and I'm not gonna walk through this because the full explanation about how to compress our sound, it's all in the secrets course. So go there and enjoy. Next, after this compressor, is this CLA Epic, which works only here on transition. Just a reverb and delay. Next, sidechain and EQ cleaned up a bit more, and reverb and delay. Full explanation about how to do this reverb and delay is in the next chapter, and it's much deeper in the secrets course. So this is my main lead. That was my main lead. On top of it, I have some noise. Together with everything together, it sounds like an hi-hat. But when I solo it, you can notice that this is just white noise, so nothing special. Just duplicated this main lead. Change the envelope a bit. So here isn't working. Distortion, cutoff. Yeah, just the same with different envelope. That's it. I did it the same. I wanted this noise to have a different envelope, and I didn't want it to go to the group. This main lead goes to a group later with all the melody, like this. It sounds even better like this. All the melody has a group together, and in the group I have more EQs and compressor and stuff to glue everything together. And this noise, I didn't want it to be as part from the group, so I separated it. So this part goes right here, and this part melody changes. Okay, right here the melody like this, and then cutoffs goes down again, and melody changes. Some cool difference here, a bit more change. I want your ear to be always involved with the track, so it won't be boring for a minute, okay? So I have some changes with the melody, some changes with the lead sound. Okay. On top of it, some extra lead from Omnisphere. I like this lead sound. I like it, yeah. Good extra melody. Not that loud, because I don't want it to be really noticeable. So, in the background. It's even going here, the transition part. And here we have an extra melody. Top lead. Which what makes it really good is, in addition to this stuff, group to a top lead group, but main thing that makes that melody good is that glide, okay? This is with no glide. and glide on. And now glide again. So it jumps to a different note, but here it glides down. I like it. Cut off automated. So what we have here, just so 3 voices, some detune, pitch, that's important, because no pitch is no vibration, and this LFO on the pitch makes it vibrate. Okay, so what LFO basically does, low frequency oscillator, just takes the pitch, vibrates it in this rate. This is 29.757. Works good. So I did also this LFO pitch, not to be straight. I wanted it to have attack. I took this envelope 2, took the attack up, did here that mode envelope 2 goes to the affects the LFO gain. So this attack comes in, this gain comes in with an attack. And next, comp filtering, make it sound a bit more spatial and extra. Comp filtering, as I explained in the secrets course, really simple to use. Psycho, a lot of color. Again here, boost the mids, boost the high. Sound drive here works really good. That adds a lot of color. Clean up the sound, a bit more clean here, and compressors. Track spacer affects the main lead, so each time this main lead plays, I don't want to have 2 main synths fighting with each other together. So when main lead plays, only main lead plays, this top lead goes down in the volume. But here in the breakdown, when there is no main lead, top lead can be much louder. So when main melody plays, it ducks down the top lead, but here, no main lead, and not ducking down. Okay, so after the top lead, I have like introduction to the drop. Drop has a different lead. This kick and the bass has a full explanation in the part 1 and part 2. And here, as I have a different lead in the drop, I wanted to introduce it like Cassian did. So I took the same lead, with this automation, which is LFO goes to the cutoff, and more delays and reverbs, but the lead, this LFO, that's what matters. So I took the same lead. In the drop, I have a different lead, which is the lead I've made, like simple saw wave, 2 saw waves, some noise, really clicky envelope, and envelope sent to the cutoff. That's it. Okay, and see again here, oscillator number 2 has only one voice because this is main. If I have something main, I need something in mono. Okay, so one voice. So top lead, took the same lead, just did an LFO to the cutoff, and I'm gonna do it again. So we're gonna learn how you can do it. Let's say that you have a lead. Lead was like this. You have this clicky lead, which is nice, but not, you can't vibrate it. So you go to an LFO. I need this LFO to be like chopped. So if I do it, this is how it comes by default. If I take the LFO like this, by default, it's not clicky, but if I take it here, clicky, okay? And to make it more sustain, I need sustain. So go to the main envelope, sustain. And see the differences between this and this. Here you can hear this click. Okay, so I'm gonna unread this automation. So LFO is under the cutoff. This is the amount. I don't need that much, but here is fine. And then I go to this LFO, take the rate down, take the rate up, just automate it as you want, okay? So here I did this, rate is just going down, goes down, that's it. We can delete this channel, yeah. Okay, so we took the same lead because I wanted to have the same sound, just a different envelope, LFO, that's it. And this is the new lead, okay? One oscillator mono, as I said, another stop oscillator, 2 voices, sub oscillator detune, that's it. Melody here is not from the first part in the intro, but here the second part, 25. Another channel, 1 octave down, square wave, and here no need one voice because I already have it from the drop lead, and this is deeply more explained in the Anima tutorial, how to Anima with the bass, but here just extra layer. What we have here, again the stop lead, all this lead comes again, and this second drop, all together, just another extra top lead, pulse width modulation, LFO on this did the pulse width modulation, which moves the square. So, yeah, that's it. So wave, some distortions. This too goes to a group. This has back reverb delay. Forgot to turn it back. And that's it. This is the top lead group. EQ compressor. Again, the main melody also. EQ, PsyQ. This is best EQ, guys. Best EQ. You have to buy it. You have to buy this PsyQ. I think it's one of the best EQs I've ever used. I love it. I love it. Some compression, Pultec. Have more color. This Pultec has really warm sound. I like it. Little plate and H delay. This automation only on transitions. Okay. Like here. And yeah, that's it. That's it for part 3, guys. That's about the melodies. Guys, if you like this video, it's gonna help me a lot. Put a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, comment down below what you want me to show you next. I'll make sure I do it. See you in the next tutorial, guys. Bye bye. That's it for part 3, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Guys, if you want to take your music to the next level and sound like a pro producer, let's have one-on-one session. I'm gonna teach you everything I know. Send me a message right here, link is in the description, and we can talk soon. Bye bye.